Did you know that research from Stanford University shows that your mindset alone can shape not just your success, but your happiness, health, and relationship? Imagine this. What if the only thing standing between you and your biggest dreams isn't your talent, your money, or your circumstances, but simply your mindset? What if your mindset could change your entire life? Welcome back, friends. Today, I'll be diving into one of the most life changing topics in personal development, the growth mindset. You've probably heard this phrase before, but here's why it matters. Your mindset is the filter through which you see the world. It decides how you handle challenges, how you bounce back from failure, and how you grow as a person. A growth mindset isn't just about motivation, it's about transformation. By the end of this video, you will not only understand how it works, but you also live with practical tools to apply it to your own journey starting today. Let's get real. Most people struggle with what psychologists call a fixed mindset. This is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, or potentials are carved in stone. People with fixed mindsets often say things like, I'm just not good at maths, or I could never do that. And because they believe their abilities are limited, they avoid challenges, they fear failure, and they give up easily. Think about it. How many times have you held yourself back from trying something new because you thought you weren't talented enough? Or maybe you quit a goal too early because the effort felt pointless? That's the fixed mindset whispering in your ear. The problem is, a fixed mindset steals opportunities. It convinces you that failure is a verdict instead of the feedback. And here's the heartbreaking part. Millions of people live their whole life never realizing their full potential, not because they weren't capable, but because they never shifted their mindset. Have you ever felt that voice inside you telling you can't? Drop a yes in the comments if you have been there, because you're not alone. So, what's the alternative? The growth mindset. Coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, this mindset is built on the belief that your abilities can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. In other words, it's not about what you can't do, it's about what you can learn to do. People with growth mindset embrace challenges instead of running from them. They see effort as a pathway to mastery. They don't fear mistakes because they understand mistakes are teachers. And most importantly, they bounce back from failure stronger than before. Let me give you some practical examples. A fixed mindset says, I failed this test, I'm dumb. A growth mindset says, I failed this test, but I know what to study next time. A fixed mindset says, I'm bad at public speaking, so I'll avoid it. A growth mindset says, I'm not great yet, but with practice, I'll improve. Do you see the difference? One closes the door, the other cracks it open, and over time, that crack lets in the light of progress. I want you to think of one area in your life where you've been holding back. What if instead of saying, I can't, you started saying, I can't yet? That one word, yet, changes everything. Now, let's look at some powerful real life stories. Take Michael Jordan. Cut from his high school basketball team, most would have quit, but instead, he practiced harder, turned rejection into fuel, and became one of the greatest athletes of all time. Or Oprah Winfrey, told early in her career she wasn't fit for television. Can you imagine if she had accepted that? Instead, she leaned into resilience, embraced her growth mindset, and built one of the most influential empires in the world. Even Thomas Edison, who famously said, I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's growth mindset in action. Failure wasn't defeat, it was data. And here's something personal. I remember a time when I almost quit on the dream project because it felt too overwhelming. I thought, I'm not smart enough, I don't have the skills. But instead of walking away, I decided to treat it like an experiment, one small step each day. And you know what? Over time, those small steps became results, and those results became confidence. That's the gift of a growth mindset. It doesn't just change your achievements, it changes who you believe yourself to be. So let's recap. A fixed mindset tells you that you're stuck where you are, that effort doesn't matter, and that failure is final. But a growth mindset, it opens the door to resilience, perseverance, and continuous learning. It teaches you that failure is not opposite of success, it's part of success. When you choose a growth mindset, you choose progress over perfection, learning over quitting, and courage over fear. And that choice can literally change your life. Now, I would love to hear from you. What's one area in your life where you're ready to adopt a growth mindset? Is it your career, your health, your relationships? Drop it in the comments below so we can support each other on this journey. And if this inspired you, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because I share powerful content every week on personal growth, motivation, and mindset transformation. Remember, your future is not defined by where you are now, it's defined by how you choose to grow, and the choice to grow starts today.